outcome for him, because a lot of people thought he was going to be going away for maybe the latter part of maybe 10 years or so, and he's free now.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in that, and how, like, you got to give us some of the secret sauce. I know sometimes people you don't like letting people into the kitchen to see how this stuff is being done, but how do you get to that point of even getting that type of plea?
Yeah, so it goes back a few steps. So he had the case in Baton Rouge, and so he had tried to get out on bond in that case, and he had that case, the gun case there, the video shoot case, had started out as a state case. Then they changed it, and the feds took it under a 922G, possession of firearm, convicted felon. It was very, very confusing because it involved the whole notion of a video shoot and having 24/7 videographers around you. And so I wasn't representing him, but he had his bond revoked because he had gotten arrested in California. And so he tried to get out a couple of times, and then his team reached out to me, put me on a Zoom, and said, hey, we'd like you to get involved. He had the same attorneys in Baton Rouge that he had since he was like 14 years old. And I knew that these folks really cared about him. Like, they really cared about him like he was their own child. It was like a very paternal relationship. And so I said, I'll help, but you can't get rid of these folks. I'm not poaching. Like, these guys, they love him. And as long as they're in, I'll do that. I didn't really have a relationship with them, but that's what our due diligence dictated. And they were like, all fine. And so we took a different approach. And we had this really long hearing down in Baton Rouge. I guess it was what, like 2020, 2021? No, it was December 2020, because we were all wearing masks and stuff. And we started on a Monday and finished the next Monday. And we did the motion to suppress, and we did the bail review. And at that time, it was Main Justice going after him. So Main Justice out of DC was combining with the Baton Rouge U.S. Attorney's Office. And
what's Main Justice?
Main Justice means the actual DOJ in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
They sent their unit down to work on it.
Is that common?
It happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens in maybe smaller jurisdictions. They'll send their troops in, so to speak. And